Hello, students! I'm very happy to see you all again. Once again, welcome back to our Vibe coding journey. Students, in the last chapter, we made a task organizer. Today, we are going to make another fun and useful project. We are going to make a math quiz. Now, students, do you know what a math quiz is? Don't worry, I will explain it to you in a very simple way. A math quiz is a game where we are given math questions and we have to choose the answer. Each question has multiple options. From those options, we have to choose the correct answer. And finally, we find out how many questions we answered correctly. The math quiz that we are going to build will have 5 questions. Each question will have 4 options. We will be able to select an answer, and in the end, we will be able to see how many questions we answered correctly. And students, just like the previous chapters, this time as well, you will do everything along with me. We will move forward step by step, slowly. First, you will see what I am doing, and then you will do exactly the same on your computer. Don't worry, students. After every step, I will give you some time, so that before we move to the next step, you can finish your work too. So students, are you ready? Let us begin. Before starting the Vibe coding process, we need to do some settings in both LM Studio and VS Code. Do you remember? Before starting the Vibe coding process, we did this setup in our last chapter too. So this time, we will do it a little faster and make sure the setup is done correctly. Students, if you have never done this setup before, you can go to chapter 6 and do the full setup, step by step. In this chapter, we will do all the settings a little faster and complete our project. First, we will open LM Studio. Press the Windows button on your keyboard. In the search bar that appears on top, type LM Studio. After typing LM Studio, you will see the LM Studio icon. Click on it and open it. If you are using Windows, the process will be the same. Press the Windows button. In the search bar, type LM Studio and click on it to open LM Studio. Have you all opened LM Studio? Students, you can take a little time. You can also pause the video, and after LM Studio opens, you can play the video again. Let's move ahead. Students, now first, we need to do one very important thing. Remember, in the last chapter, we had turned off the GPU. So first, let's check whether the GPU is still turned off or not. If the GPU in your LM Studio is already turned off, you don't need to do anything. But if the GPU is not off, then first we must turn it off. For this, click the settings icon at the bottom left side. Then click on developer. If the developer mode is already on, that's great. If it is off, then turn it on. Now click on hardware. Here, if off is written in front of GPU, then everything is fine and you can move ahead. But if the GPU is on, then turn it off. Below this, the option offload KV cache to GPU memory should also be off. If it is on, then turn it off too. Have you all done it? Let's move ahead. Now close this pop-up screen. Very good, students. Now let us quickly check the remaining settings. Go to the developer section on the left side and select local server. Then click on load model and make sure our model Qwen 2.5 coder 7B instruct is selected. Click on it once. As soon as you click, our AI model will load. Look, students, the model has been loaded. Now click on the load tab on the right side. Now what do we need to check, students? Yes, context length, which is here, below. If the context length is already 4096, then do not change anything. If it is not 4096, then set it to 4096. Now go to the Inference tab. Open Settings and make sure the temperature is set to 0. If it is already 0, you don't need to change anything. Students, keep one more thing in mind. If you have just changed the context length yourself and set it to 4096, then you will see a button at the bottom of the screen called Reload to apply changes. After checking the temperature setting, you need to click this button once so that your changes are applied. But if on your computer the context length was already set to 4096 and you did not change anything, then you will not see the Reload to apply changes button. In that case, you don't need to do anything. So now, let us check one final thing. The screen should show status as running and there should be green color signal. If the status shows running, then we can move ahead. If the status shows stopped, then start the server. If the server is off, click on it once and the server will turn on. Now our LM Studio is fully ready. Now we will open VS Code. For that, first let's minimize LM Studio. Now you already know what we have to do next. Press the Windows button. Press the Windows button and type VS Code in the search bar. Have you typed it? As soon as you type VS Code, you will see its icon here. Click the icon once and open VS Code. Has everyone opened VS Code? Students, if it is taking some time, you can also pause the video here and complete each step slowly. Now after opening VS Code, on the left side, click on this icon. This is the Continue extension icon. Let's click on this. After that, go to the prompt box and make sure Qwen 2.5 coder 7B instruct model is selected. If the model is already selected, then you do not need to change anything. If the model is not selected, then from the list select Qwen 2.5 coder 7B instruct. Students, if you cannot see our AI model Qwen 2.5 coder 7B instruct in the list below, then you can go to chapter 6 and check the VS Code setup to fix this problem. Let's move ahead. Now both LM Studio and VS Code are ready. Students, before writing our prompt, let's first understand our prompt. Our prompt is: act like a web developer, create a simple multiple choice math quiz web page. Use exactly 5 questions. Do not change these questions. 1. What is 5 plus 3? Options 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. What is 10 minus 4? Options 5, 6, 7, 8. 3. What is 3 into 2? Options 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. What is 9 minus 3? Options 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. What is 4 plus 4? Options 6, 7, 8, 9. Important instructions: use radio buttons for options. Only one option can be selected per question. Use a single HTML file which includes all HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, let's understand our prompt using the 3-part prompt formula. Students, till now, we have already learned and used the 3-part prompt formula many times. But we know, to learn anything well, it is very important to practice it again and again. So, let us understand this prompt using the 3-part prompt formula once again. Students, do you remember the 3-part prompt formula? I heard some students say role, task and rules. Very good, students. You are absolutely right. First comes the role. We said, act like a web developer. This means we want the AI to think like a person who writes computer code to make a web page or website. So when we say web developer, the AI understands that it should work like someone who knows how to write computer code for making a web page. Next comes the task. The task is create a simple multiple choice math quiz web page. This means we are asking the AI to create a web page with a math quiz. Now look at the next part. We said use exactly 5 questions. This means the quiz must have exactly 5 questions, no more and no less. After that, we gave the AI all 5 questions and their options. We did this so that the AI uses only these questions and does not create any new questions. Next we said, use radio buttons for the options. Students, radio button is a type of an option where you can choose only one answer at a time. This means if we select one option for a question, then we cannot select one more option for the same question. Next we said, only one option can be selected per question. This tells the AI more clearly that only one answer should be allowed for each question. Now let's look at the rule. The rule is use a single HTML file which includes all HTML, CSS and JavaScript. This tells the AI how to do the task. We are telling the AI to use HTML, CSS and JavaScript, but keep all the code inside one HTML file. Now, let's go back and give this prompt to the AI. To write the prompt, I will click inside this box once. Students, while writing the prompt this time, we need to remember one very important thing. Do you remember the prompt from the last chapter? In the last chapter, our prompt was almost like a paragraph. We wrote one line, then another line, and the whole prompt kept moving forward. But this time, our prompt is a little different. Look, our previous prompt was something like this. But this time, our prompt is a little different. This time, we have to write 5 questions, and we also have to write their options below each question. This means this time we have to write our prompt exactly the way it appears on the screen. Now students, look carefully at the screen. After the first question, we have to move to a new line for the second question. And after writing the options, we have to move to the next line. But there is one very important thing to remember. If we only press enter, then our prompt will be submitted and it will go directly to the AI while the full prompt is yet to be written. So, whenever we need to go to the next line, we will press and hold the shift button and then press the enter button. Let me show you. I press and hold the shift button and then I am pressing the enter button. See, the cursor has moved to the next line. Students, whenever I move to a new line, you should also press and hold the shift button and then press enter. When the prompt is complete, then we will click on the enter button and send our prompt to AI. Students, this chapter's prompt may feel a little difficult to understand. So, let's write the first 4 lines of this prompt together. I will write one line and then you also write the same line. This is to help us avoid mistakes in our prompt. Let's start. Our first line is act like a web developer. Students, you can also write it by looking at the screen. Has everyone written it? Very good. Students, now we have to press and hold the shift button and then press enter. And what will happen because of this? This will take us to the next line of our prompt. Students, if we only press enter, our prompt will directly go to the AI. But our prompt is not complete yet. Now, you also press and hold the shift button and then press the enter button on your keyboard with me. Look students, our cursor has moved to the next line. Let's write the next line. Create a simple multiple choice math quiz web page. Students, you can also write it by looking at the screen. Have you all written it? Students, you can pause the video and after you have finished writing, you can play the video again. Now students, what do we have to do? We have to go to the next line. What will we do for that? We will press and hold the shift button and then press the enter button. Now students, you also press and hold the shift button and then press the enter button with me. See, we have moved to the next line. Now we have to write, use exactly 5 questions. Students, you can also write it by looking at the screen. Have you all written it? Students, we have to go to the next line again. So what will we do? We will press and hold the shift button and then press the enter button. Let's do it together. Have you all done it? Now our next line is, do not change these questions. Students, you can also type it by looking at the screen. Very good, students. Now you have learned how to move to the next line. That means pressing and holding the shift button and then pressing the enter button on your keyboard. Now you will be able to see the complete prompt on the screen. Wherever we need to go to the next line, we will press and hold the shift button and then press the enter button on our keyboard. Now students, I am writing the prompt. Our prompt is, act like a web developer. Create a simple multiple choice math quiz web page. Use exactly 5 questions. Do not change these questions. 1. What is 5 plus 3? Options 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. What is 10 minus 4? Options 5, 6, 7, 8. 3. What is 3 into 2? Options 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. What is 9 minus 3? Options 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. What is 4 plus 4? Options 6, 7, 8, 9. Important instructions: use radio buttons for options. Only one option can be selected per question. Use a single HTML file which includes all HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Students, you can pause the video here. After you finish writing the full prompt, you can play the video again. Has everyone typed it? No problem, students. Take a little more time and write this prompt calmly but carefully. You have to make sure that we write our prompt correctly. Now students, have you all typed the prompt? Very good. Let's move ahead. So students, now we have typed the prompt. But after typing the prompt, we should always read the prompt once again so that we can correct if there are any mistakes. So students, I am showing the prompt on the screen once again. Look at the prompt you have written and match it exactly with the prompt that is written on the screen. So, let me read the prompt. Act like a web developer. After that, we move to the next line. Create a simple multiple choice math quiz web page. Then we move to the next line again. Use exactly 5 questions. And then in the next line, do not change these questions. After that, we move to the next line. 1. What is 5 plus 3? Options 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. What is 10 minus 4? Options 5, 6, 7, 8. 3. what is 3 into 2? Options 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. What is 9 minus 3? Options 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. What is 4 plus 4? Options 6, 7, 8, 9. Important instructions: use radio buttons for options. Only one option can be selected per question. Use a single HTML file which includes all HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Have you all checked it? Let's move ahead. Now we have typed the prompt, but we have to send this prompt to LM Studio so that our AI model inside LM Studio, which is Qwen 2.5 Coder 7B Instruct, can write computer code for us. How will we send the prompt to the AI? We will send it by clicking the Enter button here. So students, let's click the Enter button together. I am clicking it and you also click with me. So students, look, our AI model Qwen 2.5 Coder 7B Instruct has given us the computer code. Here is our computer code, students. Look students, our code is now ready. But how do we know that? Students, while the code is being generated, you will see generating written below. When it disappears, that means your code is ready. And look, right below it, VS Code is also telling us what the code is about. Has the computer code appeared on everyone's screen? Very good. Come on students. Now we have to do something very important. We need to open the demo.html file. Do you remember that in the toolkit chapter, we created the demo.html file? Now, let's open it. Students, to open it, can you see the File tab at the top? Now, let's click on it. After clicking on it, we need to click on Open File. Let's click on it, students. Is everyone with me till here? Let's click on it. Students, after this, we need to click on Home. Has everyone clicked on Home? Now after Home, we need to find Desktop. Here is Desktop on my screen. Students, you can take some time and find where Desktop is on your screen. Did you find it, students? Let's continue. Students, we are going to the desktop because in the toolkit chapter, we created the demo.html file on the desktop. Now, let's double click on the desktop. So students, can you see the demo.html file here? To select it, you need to click on it once. After clicking, can you see the word open written here? Let's click on it. Now let's also take a quick look at the Windows screen. Students, if your operating system is Windows, first click on File. Then click on Open File. And after that, your Windows Explorer will open. In the Windows Explorer, you need to go to the desktop, where our demo.html file is saved. Now let's go back to the Ubuntu screen. Look students, the demo.html file is now open here. Now, we first need to delete the old code. To delete it, first click anywhere inside the demo.html file. After clicking, hold and press the Control button and then press A. Students, have you all done this? Now we need to press the backspace button on our keyboard. The backspace button looks like this. Students, let's press the backspace button. As soon as we press the backspace button, the old computer code from the demo.html file has been deleted. So students, look, here is our computer code. Can you see this button here? When we press it, our code will be copied. So students, let's click on it. Here you go students. Now our code has been copied. Now let's go to demo.html file. Here on the right side, let's click inside it once. Students, now to paste this computer code, we need to hold and press the Control button and then press V. Now our code is pasted, but we need to save it. To save it, we need to press and hold the Control button and then press S, like this. Has everyone saved it? Very good. Students, you can save your computer code in demo.html file in another way as well. You need to go back to the File tab at the top. Go to the File tab and click on it. After that, you will need to click on Save at the bottom, here. So students, our code has now been saved. Now, let's minimize VS Code. To minimize it, we need to click on the minus icon, here. Students, now we are on the desktop. And here is our demo.html file. We need to right click on it. Have you all done right click? After right clicking, we will choose Open with Other Application. Look students, you can see many applications here. My computer has Firefox as the web browser. Your computer may have a different web browser, and that is okay. You just need to choose the web browser according to your system. I am choosing the Firefox web browser. Students, after clicking on it once, we need to click on Select, here. Are you all with me? Let's click on Select. Students, our math quiz web page is ready. Can you see 5 questions on the screen? Very good. And can you see 4 options below each question? Students, these types of questions are called multiple choice questions. In these questions, from the given options, we have to choose the correct answer. Look carefully. You can see a round button in front of each option. These are called radio buttons. Students, do you remember? In our prompt, we asked to use radio buttons. That is why the AI has used radio buttons here. One more thing. For each question, we can choose only one answer at a time. This is the special feature of radio buttons. Now, let's test this quiz. The first question is, what is 5 plus 3? Students, can you tell me the answer? The answer is 8. So I will select the option with 8. Now, let's move to the second question. What is 10 minus 4? The answer is 6. So I selected the option which says 6. Students, in the same way, you can choose answers for the remaining questions. Come on, now you also choose answers from the given options. After completing the math quiz, to check your score, you can click on the button below. Students, take some time and finish the quiz. Have you all done it? What score did you get, students? Good. Let us move ahead. This way, we can choose answers for the remaining questions. What does this mean, students? It means our math quiz is working correctly and it is showing all the questions. It is also showing all the options, and for each question, we are able to choose only one answer. But students, don't you feel this quiz looks a little simple? Right now, we also cannot see how many questions we answered correctly. So students, let's make our quiz better. And how will we do that? By giving another better prompt. So now students, let's go back to VS Code and make our math quiz even better. This was our first math quiz web page. Now, let's make it more attractive and easier to use. Students, we wrote the first prompt here, above. But now, the prompt box is here, at the bottom. So we have to write our second prompt here. Students, now I am writing the second prompt. Our second prompt is, improve the above code. Add the following features, step by step. Improve design, have a heading, math quiz. Add a light background color. Create a centered card layout. Add proper spacing between questions. Use larger and clear text. Align options properly. Retain the numbering of the questions. Have the width of the card layout at least 50% of the screen. Note that we don't need height property for body class. Show score, display score on the page, not alert. Format your score X out of 5. Also, please scroll to bottom once submit is clicked so that score text is visible. Important, do not change any questions or options. Do not use alert. Keep everything working correctly. Use a single HTML file which includes all HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Don't worry students, you can type it by looking at the screen. But remember one important thing. Whenever we have to go to the next line, what should we do? We have to press and hold the shift button down and then press enter. So you can pause the video here and after typing the full prompt, you can play the video again. Have you all written the prompt? Very good. Now tell me students, what should we do after writing the prompt? Absolutely correct. We should read the prompt once again so that we can check and correct if there are any mistakes. So students, please look at the screen and check your prompt once again. Has everyone checked it? Very good. Now students, let's quickly understand our second prompt. Our second prompt is improve the above code. Add the following features step by step. Improve design, have a heading, math quiz. Add a light background color. Create a centered card layout. Add proper spacing between questions. Use larger and clear text. Align options properly. Retain the numbering of the questions. Have the width of the card layout at least 50% of the screen. Note that we don't need height property for body class. Show score. Display score on the page, not alert. Format your score X out of 5. Also, please scroll to bottom once submit is clicked so that score text is visible. Important: do not change any questions or options. Do not use alert. Keep everything working correctly. Use a single HTML file which includes all HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Students, here the task is improve the above code. This means we do not have to create everything again, but we have to improve the existing code. After this, we said have a heading, math quiz. This means we want a heading named math quiz to appear above our quiz. Then we said add a light background color. Here we want the background of the web page to have a light color so the page looks more attractive. After this, we said create a centered card layout. This means the main part of the quiz should appear in the center of the page and look organized. Then we said add proper spacing between questions. Here we want proper space between each question so that the questions look separate and clear. After this, we said use larger and clear text. This means questions and options should be easy to read. Then we said align options properly. This means all options should appear in an organized way. After this, we said retain the numbering of the questions. This means that the numbering of the questions should remain the same. We do not want the question numbering to be removed. Then we said have the width of the card layout at least 50% of the screen. This means the main part of the quiz should take enough space on the screen so that the questions are easy to read. Now, let's understand the part related to the score. We said display score on the page. This means that after completing the quiz, the score should appear directly on the web page. After this, we said format your score X out of 5. This means the score should appear in a fixed format. For example, your score 4 out of 5 or your score 5 out of 5. Then we said scroll to bottom once submit button is clicked so that score text is visible. This means when we click the submit button, the page will automatically move down so the score can be seen. Students, look at your prompt once again. Can you tell what is the rule in this prompt? I can see some confused faces. No problem. Let me explain. The rules are: do not change any questions or options. Do not use alert. Keep everything working correctly. This means we do not want the AI to make any changes to the questions or options. We also do not want alert to be used for showing the score. And we want all features of the quiz to keep working correctly like before. Students, you must have noticed one more thing. We have not written role in this prompt too. We have only written task and rules. This is because we already told the AI its role in our first prompt. And that role was act like a web developer. So the AI already knows its role. Now let's go back and give this prompt to AI together. Now let's click on enter here. Look students, the AI has started giving the answer. So students, now our computer code has been generated. Look, below. Here it is also explained what the computer code is about. Students, now this new computer code has to be copied and pasted into our demo.html file. Do you remember the copy button, students? Students, look here. This is the copy button. Let's click on it. Have you all done it, students? Very good. Now our computer code has been copied. Our demo.html file is already open. So now we have to delete the old code first. To delete it, we can click anywhere in the demo.html file. After clicking, we need to press and hold the control button down and then press A. Students, have you all done this? Now we have to press the backspace button on our keyboard. The backspace button looks like this. Students, let's press the backspace button. As soon as we pressed the backspace button, the old computer code is deleted from the demo.html file. Now, let's paste our new code here. To paste it, we have to press and hold the control button down and then press V. Like this. Look students, now the computer code has been pasted into the demo.html file. To save this new computer code, do you remember what we have to press? We have to press and hold the control button down and then press S, like this. Students, we also learned another way to save. Do you remember? We have to go to the File tab here. After going here, we have to click on Save. That's it. Our new computer code is saved. Students, to see the result, we have to go to our web browser. Look here on the left side. Here is the Firefox icon. We will click on it once. Students, our new web page has loaded on my screen. If for some reason you cannot see the new web page in your browser, you will first need to refresh your web page. To refresh the web page, you can click on this icon at the top. Now, let's move ahead. Very good, students. Now, our math quiz looks much better than before. Right? Can you see the math quiz heading at the top? Very good. Now, the entire quiz page is properly arranged in the center. Proper spacing between the questions is also visible. The text is also larger and easier to read, and the options are also displayed properly. But students, this time we have not only improved the appearance of the web page, we had also asked for a new feature. Do you remember what that was? I think you have forgotten. We had asked for a feature to display score. So let's check it. I will select the answers for all the questions. Now I will click on the submit button shown below. Look carefully, students. As soon as we click the submit button, the page has automatically scrolled down. And here we can see our score. Students, this means that now our quiz can also tell us how many questions we answered correctly. Our math quiz now looks much more organized, attractive, and easier to use than before. Students, today you created a very interesting project. With the help of Vibe Coding, you created a math quiz. You created a web page with questions and options, and then improved it further by adding the score display feature. I am proud of you all. In the next chapter, we are going to create another fun project. We will create a school website. We will display information related to the school in it. This project will be very interesting, students, and we will get to learn many new things in it. I will meet you in the next chapter. Till then, keep practicing, keep learning, and yes, keep vibing.